This video takes you inside one of the most exciting women's 100-meter performances as Alana Reid stuns the field. We also compare her rise to the legendary Elaine Thompson-Herah. Is this the beginning of a new era in sprinting? Watch closely.
Alana Reid, the outstanding 10.92 winner of the Boys and Girls Championships in Jamaica. Another outstanding favorite, lines up in lane number 5.
Confirmation of the list.
Have qualified comfortably. Frederick looking very strong at the end of her races. She's 4.95, lane number 4 from Trinidad and Tobago.
Love the look of Frederick. Can't sleep on her. But Alana Reid is class.
In the field too, Chantalia Dorset, second in the under-17s last year to Hodge, has made it to the final under 20 in her first year in the group.
Under 20 girls 100 final. Lane 4, Sana Frederick, Trinidad and Tobago. 11:52 to get into this final. Second fastest, 11:54. Alana Reid in her semi-final, but she was cruising from about 50 meters out.
That was a stroll. She'll go faster now in the final.
Under 20 girls 100 final. Off they go. Alana Reid got up well for Jamaica. Reid goes to the front. Alana Reid in control. Alexis James tries to go with her. She can't. Alana Reid blows the field away. 10:94 on the clock. 11:17 it has been adjusted to. Alana Reid produces a super performance. And outside of the controversial record on the books, 11:03 by Aileen Bailey and Tamika Clark, this is the fastest we've seen electronically timed in the history of the CARIFTA Games. Alana Reid strikes gold. Jamaica finishes 1-2.
This is a super season for Alana Reid. Big double at Boys and Girls Championships, and here on Preston and Horrid in the 100 final. James
in the hurdles, now here in the finals of the 100 meters at Champs.
As reported and suspected, lane 4 empty, no Serena Cole. Alana Reid, she's from Heidel, she goes in lane 5.
Favorite in this event, 11.16 seconds.
Time she set in the semis, her new PB.
This is Tony and Forbes, she's from Edwin Allen, she goes in lane 6.
Edwin Allen's #1 representative here this evening, behind because Serena Cole is not there. She ran 11:51 to get here.
From Morosca Road to the National Stadium, Michaela Gardner here representing for Wolmer's.
Consistent performer over the years for Wolmer's High School, 11.59 seconds.
Sweet sprinter, Kamaria Knight, she is from St. Catherine.
Another opportunity for the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, to celebrate with St. Catherine. 11:55 is the time that young Knight took to get to this final. So, Spencer, we have lost Serena Cole. We still have Alana Reid. We still have the potential, with the conditions being excellent, for sub-11, but certainly breaking Veronica Campbell's record of 11:13.
Again, I think you're spot on, Bruce, because when we looked at Alana Reid doing 11.16 to finish 300ths of a second outside the record in the semis, that tells you she is peaking at the right time. She is in prime time shape
And just
to
to
deliver
say,
something
Spencer,
special here again. Yes, Maurice?
less pressure can mean faster times.
Indeed. So Alana Reid, the big favorite in lane 5. Oh, how we would have loved to have seen the clash with Serena Cole, because it's one apiece between them at the moment. The set position. Off they go. It's a fabulous start by Alana Reid. Alexis James of Petersfield gives chase, but Alana Reid steps away from the pack, decimates the opposition. A stunning performance. 10.90. The flash time. Historic. Sumptuous. New champs record. New lifetime best. A 22-year-old record has been smashed in absolute.
Under the magical 11-second barrier. And these are the final few moments before the athletes enter the stadium. They'd have ticked over from the semi-final to the final, kept themselves warm, had a chit-chat with their coaches, and Elaine Thompson-Herah, the Jamaican, will start in lane number 4. She's never won an individual Commonwealth Games gold medal. She's never won an individual Commonwealth medal of any colour, Elaine Thompson-Herah. And in just a few moments' time, she'll line up with 7 other athletes from the Commonwealth to try and change that statistic. Representation, of course, across all of the nations. The fastest women in the Commonwealth are ready to rock and roll. Can England's Daryl Neita win a gold medal? Can Thompson-Herah win the gold medal? Will it be Nigeria's night? The Bahamas, St. Lucia. Here's your start list. The women's 100-metre final start list, lanes 1 to 8. And the whole of Alexander Stadium are anticipating fire here this evening. Super fast times were done in qualifying. Only one athlete went under the 11-second barrier. That was England's Daryl Neita. The fastest qualifier will start in lane number 5. Well, the pyrotechnics go off. Natalia White of Jamaica, 10.97 seconds this year, qualified with 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The 24-year-old will line up in lane number 1. In lane number 2 for the Bahamas, Tynia Gaither, a semi-finalist at the Olympics last year, also ran 11.17 seconds in the semi-final. The Bahamas being represented in lane number 2. In lane number 3 for Nigeria, Rosemi Chukwuma, Commonwealth Relay bronze in 2018, 10.99 seconds at her best, just outside 11 seconds to qualify for this semi-final. Lane 4, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the fastest woman alive, 5 times an Olympic champion. She starts in lane 4. A huge roar for Daryl Neita of England in lane number 5, the fastest qualifier, 10.90 seconds. The second fastest British woman of all time starts next to Thompson-Herah in 5. In lane 6, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia, second fastest in qualifying for this final, 11.04 seconds, 10.81 at her best. Lane 7, Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, a semi-finalist at the recent World Championships in Oregon, 11.15 to qualify for this final, just shy of her lifetime best. And completing the lineup in this women's 100-metre final, she'll start in lane number 8, Grace Unwo Oku-Ocha, the Nigerian national champion. 11.06 in the semi-final, 10.97 at her best. So the women's 100-metre final, White, Gaither, Chukwuma, Thompson-Herah, Neita, Alfred, Hobbs, Unowacha of Nigeria. Silence falls across the Alexander Stadium. The final event here at 9:45 here in the UK. And will it end with gold for Jamaica or England or Nigeria? 8 athletes, 1 race, 1 Commonwealth gold medal. Absolute silence.
Set.
Well, it's a clean start, it's a pretty even start as well. The Nigerian going well in lane number 3. Thompson-Herah, though, the Jamaican running well in lane number 4. Elaine Thompson-Herah takes the gold medal here in Birmingham. 10.95 seconds. The 5-time Olympic champion, the 100 and 200 metre champion in Rio and Tokyo at the Olympic Games, the athlete that had never won an individual Commonwealth medal at all, takes the gold here.
The world of sprinting is built on moments where generations collide, where rising stars begin to mirror, challenge, and even redefine the legacy of established legends. The comparison between Alana Reid and Elaine Thompson-Herah offers exactly that kind of narrative, a glimpse into both the future and the enduring greatness of Jamaican sprinting. Alana Reid has quickly positioned herself as one of the most electrifying young talents in global athletics. Her dominance at the junior level is not just impressive, it is historically significant. At the Boys and Girls Championships, she delivered a breathtaking 10.92 seconds to claim victory in the 100 meters, instantly elevating her status among Jamaica's elite prospects. She followed that performance with another statement at the CARIFTA Games, winning in 10.94 seconds, an electronically timed mark that holds strong credibility and underscores her consistency. What makes Reid particularly dangerous is her race execution. In her featured 100-meter final, she entered as the clear favorite, and she performed like one. From lane 5, she exploded out of the blocks with precision, combining a sharp reaction time with fluid acceleration. Even against strong competitors like Alexis James and Serena Cole, Reid never looked under pressure. Her semi-final hinted at her potential, 11.16 seconds, while visibly easing off. And in the final, she unlocked more, powering to 10.90 seconds. It was a performance defined not only by speed, but by control and confidence far beyond her years. Yet when discussing greatness in Jamaican sprinting, Elaine Thompson-Herah represents the standard that all emerging athletes must measure themselves against. Her victory at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham was more than just another gold medal. It was the completion of an extraordinary career milestone. Despite being a multiple Olympic champion, she had never secured an individual Commonwealth title until that moment. Crossing the line in 10.95 seconds, she not only claimed gold, but filled the final gap in her global medal collection. The contrast between Reid and Thompson-Herah lies not only in their experience, but in the context of their achievements. Reid's performances signal potential, raw, explosive, and still evolving. She dominates her peers with a combination of acceleration and top-end speed that suggests she is already operating near senior elite levels. However, her career is still in its formative stage, where consistency across major international competitions will define her long-term legacy. Thompson-Herah, on the other hand, represents sustained excellence at the highest level. Her 10.95-second run in Birmingham may not have been her fastest, but it demonstrated her ability to deliver under pressure on a global stage. That is the defining trait of greatness, not just speed, but the capacity to win when it matters most, across different championships and against the world's best. Technically, both athletes share key strengths rooted in Jamaica's sprinting tradition: powerful starts, efficient mechanics, and exceptional top speed. Reid's acceleration phase is particularly striking, allowing her to separate early in races, while Thompson-Herah's experience gives her unmatched composure and race management. Where Reid overwhelms with youthful explosiveness, Thompson-Herah controls races with precision and championship intelligence. This comparison ultimately highlights a transitional moment in women's sprinting. Alana Reid embodies the future, a new wave of talent ready to challenge the established order. Elaine Thompson-Herah stands as the benchmark of what that future must aspire to, not just fast times, but enduring dominance and historical impact. If Reid continues on her current trajectory, the conversation may soon shift from comparison to confrontation. And when that moment comes, it won't just be a race. It will be a passing of the torch, or perhaps the beginning of a rivalry that defines the next era of sprinting.